Welcome everybody. We are here with Anaëv Sayag and Jean-Marie Barbe. They are the representative of Tënk, a documentary author-oriented film platform that we are so happy to host here in Next Step VOD, the second encounter of Next Step VOD, our talks, meetings, all dedicated to the online cinema, and we're very, very happy to have you here and can start also this kind of meetings with you with Tënk that is going to open its version in Italy. So we are very proud to make this presentation and to make this talk and to have the opportunity to explain and to talk with you about the activities of Tënk. So welcome, and Anaëv is the responsible for communication and marketing of Tënk, and Jean-Marie Barbe is the co-founder of Ardèche Images, programmer for États généraux de cinéma documentaire, et president of Tënk. So I will let you the words and welcome.
Thanks for your invitation.
Yeah. Thank you a lot. It's an honor to be here and to explain our platform to your audience and all the professionals that are watching this interview right now. Thank you, Alessandro, for this. So yeah, to discuss a little bit more about Tënk. Tënk was created 5 years ago.
Yes.
5 years ago. It is a VOD platform, an SVOD platform dedicated on creative documentaries and independent documentaries. We are operating now in 2 different territories. We are in Europe, but also in Canada. We've partnered with a team, a Canadian team, and it was launched 1 year ago in
Yes.
Canada with a specific team specialized on this territory. And so, just like you said, we are working on an Italian version for October, but it is already available in Italy, but just not in Italian. So we are working on it. We are available in French and English right now, and so in Italian in October. And so it was created 5 years ago in Lussas, just exactly the place that we are here right now. Lussas is a small village in Ardèche, in the southeast of France, with a population of 1,000 inhabitants. And it is really famous for the documentary film festival that you already mentioned, that is États généraux du film documentaire, held in next month right here. So basically, Tënk, how does it works? The platform, it is 6 films released every week. Each week there is 6 films arriving online and staying online for 2 months. That is the SVOD part, subscription video on demand. The SVOD part of the platform. After these 2 months, they stay online but available for rental for our subscribers. So after 5 years of activity, we have now 1,000 films available for rental in France, and approximately 300 titles, 300 documentaries available for rental in Europe. So it is a unique catalog because these films are specifically chosen, specifically selected by a team of specialists. So this is basically the global presentation of the platform and of the project.
And what was the needs, the exigence that you felt in opening Tënk, because it was born in the context of Ardèche Images? And what was the need that bring you to build the platform Tënk for first the French audience and after the European audience?
Well, it is because after the festivals, of course, there is festivals, really dynamic festivals in France. But after the festivals, some films are lucky and can get released in cinemas. But after that, there is just no opportunity to see them anymore, and there are just TVs are not interested in them anymore, and platforms prefers feature films, basically fiction. And so there was something. These films have really something to say, something to tell us, a way of seeing the world that we need to see, that we need to hear to make us think. But they were just nowhere. They were just nowhere. So there was just a lack of diffusion of these uh, wonderful and amazing films.
Okay, and also what arrives to me immediately in mind is also the role of curators and the team of selection that is very different from the other platform. Could you explain how it works?
Maybe no, exactly. Yeah, we do have a team of programmers. They are French, German, and Italian, uh, and so they do a handmade selection. It is really a handmade selection. We are not a film bank. We have these programmers that are directors, producers, festival programmers, critics, and they are all working in the documentary professional network. So they spot film in festivals, they spot films in videothèque, in archives. They are really seeking out all these precious films that we want to show, that we want to air. And there are approximately 20 approximately from, just like I said, France, Germany, and Italy. And they suggest us film that made a big impression on them, and it can be cult films, it can be recent film, it can be international film on a specific subject, also like photography, like Love Next Month.
Audiovisual and cinema.
Yeah.
But the majority of the movies are selected in festival.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it is a specific way of programming, but it is important to us because this team of programmers are the person that create our artistic line, our artistic identity, and they just this is why now our subscribers trust us for our choices, for our editorial decisions. They really trust our selection.
And there's a way to propose the work, the films that one have, maybe a distributor or a director, to the team of Tënk, or it can be only by the team of programmer that the choice is coming to you.
We favors clearly the programmers, but in some case we receive a lot of proposition. We receive a lot on the contact form on our website. We just need a viewing link and some really clear subject. Is it ecology? Is it society? Is it political? Is it so we can send it to the programmer in charge of this specific part of the programming of the selection. So we do receive proposition. We do transfer them to our programmers, and after that, the programmers decide or not decide to select it.
Okay. And what struck me was the work that Tënk does with not finished film, because it's very strange in a way for a film platform, a SVOD platform, to make a work with residents and atelier de création, and I was very curious about your ideas about it, because it's very something else. Respect everything in the VOD world.
I wouldn't say that it's strange. And actually, historically, in France, diffusers are part of movie creation, of documentary creation forever. But that is true. 30 years ago, they started to stop this, to stop that, but it is some kind of normal to it. This is our website, yeah, to the SVOD part, so the film that people can watch with a subscription. But about the creation support, so to us it is really important. We say we support creation. Supporting creation is diffusing this work that can't be elsewhere, but it is also help project becoming a film, and helping. We can help this project by technical support, because we have material here in USAS for residents. It is also giving them, highlight the authors, highlight the project even before the release, even before a festival. And that's what happened actually, yeah, with the Villa Medici that we held last month, where we partnered up with the Villa Medici to organize a workshop that is called Résidence Documentaire, to gather directors, producers, and French distributors and diffusers to help the films getting to finish, basically.
Yes.
And there was also some films already finished but needed a distribution strategy.
Finish, or they try to find a distribution in the theater, in the cinema.
Yeah, exactly. To create this space where you can take time to talk about the film and really talk about distribution strategy. A little bit, I would say, you can see this kind of meeting in festivals, but it's going really fast. It's going, there is a lot of people, there is not much time. And this idea of this workshop was to take time with the Villa Medici, with their really artistic gaze, really important to us, to take time and discuss about the film and discuss the potential of the film on the distribution level. And so we were really proud to see that two of the films we selected on this Résidence Documentaire are actually screening our screen at the FID Marseille this week. So yeah, it's
great. The next week, the last week, two were in Cannes, in Quinzaine des réalisateurs, in Acide.
Okay, and coming to Italy, I was curious about, you already mentioned what you did in Villa Medici, but I was curious if this kind of work, so working before on the writing, or as you just explained, was a plan also for a long-term strategy for Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is actually in our strategy for Italy. We are perfectly aware that our first target for communication is professionals, because they are prescriptors. They are the people that can spread the word. They are definitely the people we want to touch, so they can talk about, and we want also their trust. That is something really important to us. So these events, this workshop that we are doing, we will try, of course, to do more of these workshops in Italy, to be closer to Italian creation. So we will try. It's always a huge, something really big and heavy to organize, but we will try with some partners that we have, festivals, basically, mainly festivals. Uh, so so yeah, it is important to us. It is a long-term strategy to reassure professionals. We are not a platform like any other platforms. We do, when we say that we do encourage creation, we actually really do it.
Yeah, and it's, I think it's manifest that, because this kind of work that you do, it's very unique, and I think that can bring something else in the Italian panorama. So I'm coming to Italy. I was also curious about what your plans for Italy, what is coming next, because what if you have a team of programmer dedicated for Italy, or some plage, a specific plage for Italy only. And so I was curious, but I will let you explain what you have in mind.
First of all, very soon, the word plage. So just to explain to the audience, plage are the way of categorizing the the films in our platform. We have ecology plage, Katja, du coup. But it will all go away in a it will transform. It will be really section of more categories, basically, in our next platform. We are currently working on a new platform to give more, to highlight way more the catalog I was talking to you about, the catalog of 1,000 films available for rental. So we are working on it right now. So there won't be an Italian plage. There will be, but we will keep on programming international films, and our main goal is to have an accessibility in Italian, because we do know that it can be difficult if it's just English, and even more if it's French, of course. But to keep our international selection from with film from France, from all over the world, from Italy also, of course, but to make them available in an Italian version every week. That is our goal for the programming. We will also keep on showing Italian director. For example, we have the director Luigi Di Gianni for in September, October. I'm not sure anymore, with the Cinemateca di Bologna in partnership. So we will keep on doing that. We will keep on showing Italian film schools such as Filmap or Centro Sperimentale di Cinema. We will keep on showing this work, this Italian work. And of course, we will have a marketing campaign to Italian professional, Italian movie lovers. And we are discussing also right now to have an event for the professional network in September in Italy as well. So we hope to create partnership with national medias. We have a lot of ambition actually, but we will keep on the good work we are doing right now to showcase film, Italian films, European films. But we want to make them available in Italian.
And what was the need for you that are Ardèche it's very connected with this territory, and what was the need or the purpose for going with Tënk on Europe, on all Europe, because it could be something that it's working on in France.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what you're doing in going in all Europe, it's very it's very interesting because it can be a different thing for an offer, a cultural offer that in Italy we don't have, and so there's you bring something that could culminate the lack of offer in author documentary cultural offer. So I was very curious about what was also the ambition behind going on Europe.
Why Europe? I think there is a first idea, the first reason. And I've explained that Tënk have two directions of working: showing the film and co-produce and pre-sales and to help the creativity of the documentary actor. And if we want to have a real politic of co-production of pre-sales, we need to have level of abonnés, subscribers, yes, because if we want to help movies, we must invest in the movies money and material of pre-sales of
technical material.
Yes, post-production. That is one of the reasons. The second reason is Europe is the first place in the world to the production and creativity of author documentary. 50% of the author documentary in the world are produced and in Europe. And I think it's one of the cultural and artistic message to the world, and it's very important, like books, like music, to defend that approach. And Europe is a good place and the high place of that approach. Sorry for my English, is very poor, but I hope you understand.
It was very clear instead.
And if I can just add something, I think also there is a will, we can feel it in France, and I'm sure it's exactly the same in the other country. Watching author documentaries now is a different way of getting information, of reading the news. It's just to have the temperature of the word in a different way. And I think our audience is tired of the traditional medias. They want an artistic way to understand the situation, to understand the conflict, to understand the country. And so there is something, okay, we want to inform, we want to get informed, to get information differently with an artistic gaze. And I think that is something common to all Europe and not only in France. And so the film that we are showing in France, we are growing in France. Why not try for other countries? Maybe we will just not, maybe it won't work out, but at least we would have tried. And that's the important part, to keep on going and keep on spreading and keep on giving the author documentary the visibility it should have.
And I want just to say that documentary is a different approach of the world, of the life, different than information, different than fiction, because documentary, author documentary are free in the form of the film, in aesthetic of the film, and they I think our démarche, our way is to considérer que
La suite de la phrase.
Alors, we have universal approach, and we think documentaries is art, and the art is universal, and we need to have movies, documentaries in every part of the world. And if Europe is very interesting because we have many authors, many producers, Europe is very interesting also because Europe is interesting by the world. And we have old tradition in Italian, in France, in Germany, in Spain, in Finland, to co-produce with other country in the world, poor country or country in development. And that is very important to have a project of development in Europe, but also to help, like Canada, many other Tënk or genre, je sais pas comment on dit, each part in the world. It's a political démarche, very, very important for us.
And
yes, that's what Jean-Marie is saying, that we won't stop in Europe, and we will see in a few years how is the market, how is everything. Maybe we will spread a little bit more and a little bit more.
And I would close this just by telling my feelings about it, because as I'm working in film festival, I never have time to watch something that is not from the current year or the past year. So when I go into the history and politic plage and other that are repertoire movies, it's so unique, so unique. You can watch really some gems that are truly hidden. And so I think that this kind of masterpiece can work in all Europe, but in all world, because they're universal. And I think that if Tënk will bring this knowledge and this cultural offer to all Europe, it could be really something really good. And we're very looking forward to watch what your plans for Italy, and hope to everybody that are listening to us to subscribe to Tënk, because it's really a great platform, and we're very happy to have you here. I will will just to close this one. I will show the trailer.
Thank you, Alessandro. Thank you
Thank you very much.
The people that are listening. Thank you so much for the invitation and giving us the chance to talk about this platform.
Yes, I'm sure we are going to work together.
Sure, great. And thank you so much, Anaëv, and thank you so much, Jean-Marie. And thank you to all that are watching this this meeting. This was Tënk for Next Step VOD of Barefoot Industry Days 2021 of Lago Film Fest, and we're very happy to have this meeting. And I remember you that every information to all the films of and all the talks, encounters, and meetings of Lago Film Fest, you can watch it and discover it on lff2021.com. And thank you so much again, Anaëv and Jean-Marie, and hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
Love, he said. Gas.
Probably a smile.
Amen.